Hey YouTube, good morning. Just wanted to share with you guys a little thing I put together for when I do my water testing in all my tanks. Of course, um, the multi-test strips from Aquarium Co-op are a lot quicker, and I still find them to be accurate. I've done in a previous video. We're not going to get into all that, but I wanted to show you the setup I made previously using the API liquid test kit. I built this little thing to make it a little bit easier. So all I did was cut a piece of plywood there, had some foam to put all the different test bottles. That's just a furring strip I cut holes in to fit each glass vial. I put this white backing. It's like a sign, like you get yard sale signs or whatever you get it. I cut it down because you need to have a white backing behind the strip with a light so you can see. And I got this light here. This is a light from Harbor Freight, and I put it on this rail so you can, and it's held on with a magnet, and you can just slide this back and forth. Now before I got those strips, which you're not going to beat the time it takes to do that, it's just so much quicker. But if you, I still like using my liquid test kit to really get into the tanks and make sure the water's doing well. You know, I like to use the strips, go around, dip them in all the tanks, check them, give you kind of like just a general consensus what the water's doing in each tank. But if I really like today, you know, I just got some new black angelfish yesterday, and they're currently in quarantine. Really love these black angelfish with the red eyes. They had two left. I picked them up. They'll be in here for 2 or 3 weeks. I'll monitor them, make sure they're good. They're hiding, a little shy right now. And when I'm done, they're going to go over here in this 125 where I already have 2 other angelfish. Here they are. That is a zebra angel on the left, zebra angel, and a black lace. I don't know if I'm going to say the name right, but I believe it's Scolari is the name of these guys back here. Really starting to enjoy angelfish. That tank over there might just end up being an angelfish once, if all day comes where all these guys are going. I'll probably just make this a nice big angelfish tank. But anyways, back to this little thing I made a while back. Before I got the multi-test strips, I could test all my tanks pretty quickly. And I have enough glass vials to do every tank. Now, and the process was I would just go around, collect all 4 samples from each tank. Once I had them all collected, I'd come over here and I'd line them up in all the holes, and then I would just go one by one, filling each bottle and each vial, shaking them, going down the line, and then I'd wait. A lot of times with lighting, when you're doing these water tests, it's hard to it can be kind of hard to see what the actual color is. If your light is too bright, if your light is too dull, you might not be seeing the exact color. One time I tested for nitrates. I thought, oh, we're good. We're not even red. But then I moved to a little bit better of a light, and it was actually, you know, above 40 ppm. 40 ppm is where you want to start, you know, doing a water change. But I just wanted to share with you guys this thing I made a while back. It really does save some time. Go around, collect all your samples. You know, this test does take longer, but in my experience, I have found anything that you know is good is harder work. You got to work harder for. And this test is no exception. I mean, it takes longer to do, but I do believe you get better results with this test. The API Liquid Master Test Kit is my go-to. I do like the strips. I have compared those Aquarium Co-op strips, multi-test strips, with this kit, and it is the only test strips that do seem to be right in line with the results that this one gives. I made a video on that already. We don't need to repeat. But I just kind of wanted to explain why I still like to use this test kit to really, dive, really get into my water testing and make sure, it's very important to see what your water is doing. I test all my tanks weekly. Over here I cut out a bigger area to hold all the strips, and that's another little thing I did to make things a little quicker. You see I have a little paper towel in there. Once I'm done testing all my tanks, I have to take each valve, dump out the contents of it, and then rinse it out. But instead of sitting there and have to dry each valve out with a paper towel, I just simply turn them upside down, put them in there, pick the whole thing up, take it away, I'm done. And that's what I try to do. I try to do things like this to make the hobby, get done what you got to do, but make it quick, and get it put away quick, so you can just get back to enjoying the fish. Well, like I said, just wanted to share that little thing I made a while back. I have a couple other things I made, cool things that I made that I'll share with you in other videos. Let me know what you think of the new Scalar or Scalare angelfish I just got, and let me know if you guys like angelfish. Talk to you later.